The fan favorite, one of the most played warframes, Wukong, wanted to start the build with his Monke Stick to show that it's not bad, and it indeed is not bad. But I started to ask myself a question: is it worth to even build it? Look, I tried it and I just don't think it's worth to build it. I used Wrathful Advance, some ability strength, duration, no efficiency no range, and equilibrium, strike, fury, basic melee, arcanes, steel charge and preparation cause I'm lazy, and I paired it with my dog for priming, using the viral and heat. I got my glaive with melee exposure to feed the corrosive damage towards my Monke Stick, and I put secondary dexterity on my nuker for the combo duration. And I also used Naramon for the power spike to keep the combos in check. The build on the Monke Stick itself, some damage, range, critical damage of course, critical strike chance, condition overload and corrosive. I wanted to make the build very simple. We will go to mod so I can show you exactly why I think it's not worth it at all. Let's get our twin, Monke Stick out, get the crit up. We have nearly fully stacked corrosive damage from our arcane. Let's teleport one more time and we have it fully stacked. And well, see? Instantly popping all the fucking immortal technique is one left, but we got the invisibility now though. And I have adaptation and stuff like this, but it's just not enough to keep him alive with this. It's just a melee with no range, no possibility of using melee influence on it. So you're just putting yourself in a harm's way. And this is the main reason why I don't like it. The clone's dying with a high ability strength. Would usually have to drop the ability strength and build for defensives. Some armor, I don't know. You could, if you wanna keep the clone, because otherwise you could spam your tree or just spam this to stay invulnerable. Because this Monke Stick itself is gonna kill everything instantly, especially with the primer dog. But it just ain't worth it. Unless you want to spam your 2. Equilibrium keeps your energy in check, but I just think like this, you're too vulnerable. That's why thrown weapons are so broken. Because you're not that vulnerable by getting close. Like it, okay, it one-taps them, but look on the amount of enemies. It doesn't matter, it one-taps them if you're in harm's way in the middle of the map. On the last immortal technique. Invulnerable for 30 seconds, but what that gives me really? The difference between using his original 4 and then the other helmet, like Nourish on it, is just crazy. Like it's a whole different story when you're using something else. And you don't have to stick to Naramon, you can go Madurai, so if you actually can die in the other build, which I don't believe so, you will be able to easily rest by using Madurai. Could also do that with the armor strip 1, but just look, like I cannot do anything about taking the damage. I would have to build armor and that's not fun. Or use Eclipse, but that's also not fun. I want to do all the damage and stay alive. Like I don't want to build defensives. This is like, this game is too power crept for like building defensives. It's not a frame for it. It's same case with the Excal, you just like, compared to Excal, you don't have the range that the shockwaves from the Exalted Blade provide you. Like, my main survival is the pet proccing electricity on them, so they get temporarily stunned. You would just have to swap your Celestial to win after the nerfs, it's stupid anyway, to get your 3. Okay, Acolyte is actually not that big of a deal to kill. It's only like the number of enemies that really makes it a struggle. Look, this is exactly what would your thrown weapon do. Just throw an AoE explode all the guys that stacked here. So if it's any open area, and that's not that open in mod, you will just struggle. I always stress with, but yeah, channel weapons always disabled. And look, like, glaive is just better. Like, you can build around the Monke Stick, but you need to ask yourself, should you? I know, like, if you know the mythology around the Wukong and you fancy like playing him because you like the mythological character and his expanding stuff, well, this is just not the game for it. Like, you should get an augment that you somehow like extend the iron stuff or something instead of getting crit on it. Because look, the moment I'm using glaive, I'm just keeping range, not taking any damage. I don't have to get close. That's a bit sad, but wanted to feature it anyway in the video. And the other build I'm talking about all the time, the Nourish build with Arcane Fury as well, but Arcane Avenger, so it can benefit both primary and melee weapon. Ready still for the glaive, of course. Preparation, well, still lazy no matter what build. And also duration, no efficiency, no range, and strength with precision intensify. We end up with 154 viral bonus and energy multiplier on 3x, which I was aiming for. Adaptation. And what is this? A Carnis Carapace. One of the most underrated set mods in the game. My Kuva nuker has the second mod for it, the Carnis Stinger, and my glaive obviously has Carnis Mandible. The arcane, still melee exposure. If I was going for a long ass mission, I would be using Crescendo. Instead of Naramon, I will be using Madurai now for free res in case I die. But if I had Crescendo, I would be using Vazarin. For the companion, the Mechadog gets swapped out for Worm, because Worm gets reinforced bond plus calculated redirection, 2.1 shield, easy 60% fire rate. But you also get Negate, Guardian. Those two mods are always locked in, never change them on your companion. It's just the quality of life from them is just, you cannot replace it. Aerial Bond, so the worm stays alive and gets back if it's down ASAP. This is whatever flexible. You just need this and this to activate that. And Tenacious Bond. And this is why we're using Prime Laser Rifle. As you saw, we have no assault mode or anything, so no matter what you have on your Riven, you will be needing Riven. And the Riven will be needing crit strike chance. As long as you have crit strike chance, you can have anything else on it. You just need to put your crit strike chance 50 plus, or exact 50, to activate Tenacious Bond. And the rest is Vigilante set mod free there. You get 20% chance to increase one whole tier of your crit. So if you do orange, 20% chance it goes red. Big damage increase. And for the primary of choice, Strun. One Vigilante mod for the multi-shot, I'm addicted to it. But you can put something else and put Vigilante Exilus, or not put any Exilus at all. Primary Merciless, and we will be using Corrosive because we're gonna have Nourish. So 2 best elements, check. Hunter Munition, most broken status effect, check. Galvanized Hell, more multi-shot, standard crit strike, crit strike chance and crit strike damage combo. If you don't have the Riven, put anything else. Try to get Riven, they're pretty cheap. Let me show you the difference of those builds. I'm gonna go and do a bounty for Cavia, for the 220 level enemies. I think at the moment that's like the fastest and highest enemy level I can get.
I think it's been a week since I'm enjoying Strun, and damn, this weapon is real fun. High status chance, the last Incarnon perk is the extra status chance. Damn, this weapon's real nice. Like one shot, full viral stacks, full corrosive stacks, and so many slash stacks. Just enjoy and watch how it performs. This is one of the by far best weapons in the game, and I could finally like have a broken weapon that is not a Torid. So that's always really refreshing for me. Compared to Torid, the even for it is not like on an 800, 900 plat, it's just like 50 maybe. And just look how easily and how beautifully it clears all the holes in here. Like, if something can survive, I mean, it's gonna be a hard topic, but if something survives one shot in the head or the weak spots, since it's Cavia, you're gonna get instantly fully charged Strun Incarnon, but damn, for something to survive it, so you can get all the shots required to charge it, it's a real rare stuff. Usually the fused legs in Cavia, for example, they usually get easy headshots, and they always charge up the Incarnon to full. Damn, this shit's like, this is so enjoyable. Just look at that. Like, I can always use my glaive for some extra damage. I can use my tree to make myself immune. I can use my 2 to make myself immune. And look at that. I can just swap to my melee from my primary, and they are both gonna do the job. Pretty fucking good. Like, so few builds can so freely swap between the weapons, but it's mainly because the drones are broken. Like, it's not much to be said about that. Like, drone weapons are broken, that's it, end of the story. Like, it's already a heavy melee game. Like, you can watch my Kullervo video, literally just spamming damage cap with a melee. I mean, drone weapon and melees. Yeah, you can actually just melee range swing with glaive if you some type of masochist, but I mean, this is so enjoyable. Like, I can just swap through, and Strun just clearing everything so nice. Look at that shit. I love that weapon. But I think you already see the glaring difference between those two builds. Like, keeping range from harm is just so easy. Like, if you play Monke Stick, suddenly you put yourself into harm's way. You have to get close to the melee range. But if you use Strun and glaive, you don't have to do that. So whenever you see the visual effects for your shield break, you can just get away, bullet jump away, use your cloud to get away, press your tree to get immunity. Like, if you take a lot of damage in your tree, you're gonna give back so much more damage. Like, I can see why people complaining about Monke Stick. It's just like a good ability to helmet over, as sad as it is. Like, I really wish you had like some quirk of some augment or something somehow for the stuff to get like, maybe not range like glaive, because it's like 50 meters range throw, but at least like 15 up to 20 range on your stuff with augment or something to make it like extend, like in the Wukong movies and everything like that. It would be a beautiful thing. But well, if you have just primed reach on it, even spring loaded blade, still not gonna be enough. Like, or just let it use melee influence. It also can fix a lot, actually. That's a simple fix, but I don't understand why you can use melee exposure, for example, for your exalted weapons, but not melee influence. Like, I don't get it, really. Like, Valkyr would be so much better, Excal, like heavy fucking exalted weapon. Oh, well, I love the fact that violence cannot turn off my nourish. I don't know, it's probably because it's helmet. I'm killing this shit with Strun so addicting, like I could just chill out and forever just spam my Strun. So everything flopping. I'm actually trying to remember if I got my one of the immortal techniques popped up. Oh, I need that incarnate charge here. Give me this. Wow, I love that, man. Like, Nourish plus Wukong's, I mean, I still think of the old clone. The new clone is like, I don't even know if I should use it. But the old clone was really good. But yeah, Nourish plus his passive, keeping you healthy, kinda like you die, but you don't. And the fact you have your Cloud to always like get crazy mobility. And there's one more thing I have to show you about his Cloud, but that's after the run. I'm already long done with the bounty, but I just can't stop killing them. Like, it's so fun with Strun, it's crazy actually. Damn, man, like I could do that all day long. So fucking satisfying. Seeing the red crits because of the Vigilante mode sets on your worm, knowing that you get like a lot of critical damage, and the fact that I don't even have any like Archon shards, I could still like put even 5 Tau violets for the electricity damage to completely bust up the corrosive on Strun. Or put the fucking full status build with some Riven for status and Reds for the status on primary. It's literally like overstack everything with the status effects. And look at that, quick swap to your glaive, also AoE, everything dying. Literally, look the difference when you have to melee something and you just throw the glaive instead. Or just shoot your Strun. It just gives you like the only survival ability you need. Like, you don't need any armor or some shit, as I said before. Like, all you need is just being away from the harm's way. That's it. That's all you really need. But I think it's time to close up on the things here. Like, they won't stop coming and I will not stop killing if I just don't get away finally. That Cloud is a really nice thing to get away, not gonna lie. It's a quick travel. And this is why Wukong is such a great frame. The Cloud lets you basically fly, be invisible, and as you can see, your HP is grayed out. You're also invulnerable. So all the lasers in the spy missions, they cannot detect you. You can just fly through them. Easy spy missions. That's why so many people using Wukong for the spy missions. Like, the Cloud is just lovely. Like, look, first laser barrier. There's the laser thingy, it should detect me, but I'm invulnerable, so it can suck a dick. And we good to go. Wish I knew the maps better, yeah, it would like speed up my extraction even more. Just look, you can just spam 2, no efficiency, no nothing. You can just spam it anyway. But as sad as it is, you cannot pick those in your Cloud form. That's all for now. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see ya in the next one.